Welcome back to Water Wednesday, coming at you with another Rage Legends live stream. And today is hopefully a very big day. We're going to be summoning a good amount of soul stones today. I'll be summoning all of my mortal soul stones and all of my immortal soul stones. And I have no eternal soul stones, but that's okay because they are irrelevant. It is the mortals and the immortals where we have a 2 times chance of getting 5 and 6-star perfect souls, or just 2 times chance of 6-star perfect souls on the immortals, apparently. What's up, Timothy? Welcome to the chat. Gonna be doing some soul searching today. We got Amius to take care of. On hard, not normal. Shouldn't be too difficult with Amius. We got a Marius rotation. Pretty easy with Marius. Probably. Just throw a bunch of healers, revivers around him, and he'll probably take care of business. If we struggle, we can try out Calamitous. I did actually use Calamitous a little bit in Curse City today through some waves. I mean, he's okay with okay gear. He's just not insane like I want, you know? So I'll keep working on my Calamitous to see if I can build him better than I built him last night, but maybe we get a better soul farm today. Crazier things have happened. When I got Empress, I pulled a 3-star soul for him like the next day or whatever. So it could happen again. It could happen. I did see, who was it? I think Bronco got a 5-star soul for Calamitous today. I was pretty jealous of that. It'd be nice if it happened for me as well. Other than that, I mean, the fusion's going well. We've got 75 fragments. I think that's all you can have unless you won a tournament. I'm sure that Timothy, I'm sure that you won all the tournaments. You probably already have him. I don't know if there's been enough extra fragments yet, but if there are, you probably have him. Other than that, I am doing the what is it? The Gear Ascension tournament. I'm about 75% done with that one, I think. 75-80%. Got a pretty good Phantom Shogun's Grove team. A lot more consistent than my Sand Devil team. My Sand Devil team is like 90%. It fails sometimes, which is kind of annoying, but Phantom, I don't know if I've ever seen this team fail. Maybe it's possible, but I don't think this team ever fails. It's usually a little bit faster than this, but whatever. It might be slower on the computer than on the phone. I don't know. You'll have 2 what? Calamituses? Calamitai? If that's a Greek name, which it probably is. 2 Calamituses would be a Calamitai, right? But yeah, we're gonna be pulling some soul stones, taking down Amius, and Siege is looking a little rough. My clanmates just haven't really done anything, and I don't know how that's gonna go. Our stronghold is not looking amazing. I haven't been attacked yet, though. Well, you pulled the dog. Have you tried him out at all? I almost said that, but I didn't know if you pulled a bunch this last weekend. Let's see. I don't think I've been attacked yet. Probably not. Nah. Our siege usually comes down to, can they take me down? If they can, then it comes down to, can we take them down faster, I guess? Last week, both strongholds went down and we ended up losing. They had a stronger will than we did. We did lose a member in the middle of our last siege. Bit unfortunate. Well, actually, he was gone the last siege, then he quit during CVC. Stuff happens. Stuff happens in this game. But did you try out the dog yet? I assume he's good. I assume that I don't really need him, but he's probably real nice for like Curse City, Faction War stuff. He's probably real good for Hydra, but with Titus in the game, it's like just a nice little bonus. Clan roster. Like, what do you mean the clan roster? Who the members are? I mean, we've got a lot of players that aren't even level 100. I'm not in charge of the clan. I'd be much harsher. This guy has to go. He's been offline for 4 days. I've never even heard of him. This guy's been around forever and has done nothing. He's played this game for years. He's got player power of 4 million. He's been playing since 2020. I mean, if you want to bring your alt over and you can be the dominator instead of me. I don't know. I need to talk to our clan leader, see if we can shake things up a little bit. I think our cluster, there was talks. I'm not the clan leader, but I'm like the vice leader or whatever, deputy, whatever we're called these days. So I'm in like the cluster clan leader chat, and I know that there's been some talks of merging or shaking things up, but there's also hesitance to do that. So I don't know. But yeah, we could definitely if you feel like it, we could definitely kick somebody out. I do have the power to kick somebody out. When I was first asked to be vice leader, it was by our old clan leader, and I did not want to do it. He talked me into it and I said, I will only do it if I'm the guy in charge of kicking people out. Because I can't stand slackers. Like, if you're in a clan, it's to be part of the clan, to help the clan, and the clan helps you. That's how it works. It's not to be a freeloader. Can't stand freeloaders. If you stink, we can help you, you know? Like, I do this live stream, and there's some things that I'm just dumb about, and people help me, and there's things other people are dumb about, and I help them. That's how clans should work. This is a game with a great community where we all help each other. If you're a slacker, you're out, though. So let's get into it. I can't wait forever. I gotta pull some soul stones. Now, there's a very good chance that there's gonna be some sort of event, whether it's a deck of fate or a Titan event or whatever, or whatever all these stupid events are for. There's something probably coming up where we're gonna have to pull soul stones, and it could be to get Shayak. But I have Shayak, so I'm not worried about that. I do usually like to save soul stones for those kinds of events. I've got the last one. I got Khan and Gauchos. I got the last two, I mean. This time, I want some soul stones. These are the ones I'm looking for. I'm looking for something better for Lamasu, Caldor, and Duchess. I did buy. I bought the 5th soul this morning for Volcanos. So I took him off the wish list because the chances I'm getting a 6-star pretty low. I'll probably save up for that, to be honest. I'll probably save my essence for him. But I'd rather improve some of my other higher end champions. So we'll see. We'll see if something happens. I thought about adding Titus to this list. If we get somebody good here, I'll probably swap him out with Titus. I'd like something good for Phoenix. I don't really care about too many other epics. Yeah, I'm hoping that 5th star helps out. Pretty good. I think I've bought all of these. I think I had to build him up from the ground up. I think I had to buy the 1-star, the 2-star, the 3-star, the 4-star, the 5-star. I've had him. I think I got him like December or something. So it's taken a while. But I've got nowhere near. I've got no essence. 34. I could buy 45 more. I'm not that close. Obviously, I spent 100 today to get him to 5 stars. So let's see if we get lucky here today. I probably won't buy any more soul stones, but maybe if I'm feeling like it. I mean, from the market. I'm not spending money. I'll leave the crackening to you. All right. Start off with a single pull. Start off hot with an epic. A Skathix. I don't even know if I have Skathix with a soul already. I don't know. All right. Let's do a 10 pop. Now, it did seem like people were getting pretty good rates. Nice. I already have a better one for nice. Ghostborn I don't have, unfortunately. I would love to get a Ghostborn. Well, I would have loved to get a Ghostborn 2 years ago. I don't think I need him today, actually. But fill out the Pokédex. We got a Cardiel. I don't have Cardiel, and I think I already had a. At one point, I had a bigger soul for Cardiel. Oh well. Let's see some luck. Maybe one of my mythicals. We don't care about the rares. I've already 6-starred like every decent rare, I think. Weregrin. All right. We're starting off pretty cold. We got a Skrank. So, let's see. Apparently, my Weregrin isn't even ascended. Okay. I'm kind of low on potions, to be honest. And Weregrin is not exactly my top priority. All right. Painkeeper. Lich. Come on, give me something good here. Everybody was getting real good rates today that I saw. Everybody was getting something real nice. Give me something that I want. Give me a mythical I want. Give me a legendary I want. Not so far. All right, we got 80 more mortals, then some immortals. See, gold and red, come on. Rhodos, I've got a 3 or 4 star waiting for him. Maybe one day. I've only been waiting 4 years to get a Rhodos. And it hasn't happened. We got Adeline. Got the 5 star for free, I think, for her. We got Mythical. Ooh. Ooh. 6 star Gizmac. For the Gizmac I don't have. Let's see. Did I already have? Okay, I can sell the 3 star for Gizmac then. And a 1 star for Nice. Well, add it to the list of mythicals that I've got 6 stars waiting for. Whereas I have a 1 star for the mythical I actually pulled. But it's nice to have for one day. Maybe. Got gold. Bad L. That might be an improvement for my Bad L. I just pulled him a few months ago. Don't use him really outside of like Curse City. Faction Wars, maybe. Renegade. I think my Renegade's already a 6 star. All right, we must be full or something. Let's see, my Bad L, 2 star. We'll take it. Why not? Can't hurt. Mausoleum Mage. Probably should put some gear on this guy. Tayrell. I don't know if I've ever used Tayrell. People talk so much hype about him. Never really needed him. All right, let's make some room. Got a 6 star rare in there. I'm not worried about 1 stars and 2 stars. If I ever actually pull them, whatever. All right. 40 more to go, and then we get to the Immortals. And then we'll decide if we want to buy some more Immortals. Probably not. But I could talk myself into it. You never know. Let's see. Gold. Come on. I actually already have a 6 star for Tatura, I think. So that's not doing anything for me. Tatura was the first fusion I ever did. Genzen. That might be my first soul for Genzen. I don't really use him. All right. Couple more 10 pulls. Come on. Bring back the luck. Let's see red. Let's see gold. Gold? Constantine, I do not have. Come on. Last chance from the mortals. Noel, 1 star. Unfortunate. That's what I already have for her. 5 star Leorius, who I don't have. Star Leorius. He's not quite what he was 3 years ago. Wait for the game to unfreeze. So, not the best luck with Immortals. The Gizmac's pretty nice if I ever have him. I think that makes for, let's see, out of my mythicals, I've got a 6-star Siegfried, Arbaeus, Crixia, and Gizmac, plus a 5-star Gallius, and Toshiro, and Androck, and Geralt. But not my Calamitous, unfortunately. Now we move on to the Immortals. Can we get something from the Immortals? Just like one really good soul would be nice. That's not going to be it. Candle Guard is not it. Come on. One big luck. Come on, Calamitous. 3-star Mezimel. Sounds about like what I already had for Mezimel. No, I already had a 4-star. That's not going to cut it. See, I don't care about Tatora or Constantine. I must have something better for Ginsen. All right, let's get some stuff here. I'll have to check the tournament to see what I might want to buy. Should get some mortals tonight from Hydra. So I got to remember that. All right, 5 more chances here. We got a Frenzy, okay. Probably can put that on him. We got a 4-star Magnar. Sounds like about what I have. Gold? 4-star Crutraxa, who I do not have and don't think I care about either. We got Epic. I pull Pharsalis, I swear, every time I pull souls. Okay. So what I think is we buy 2 more and then we can get these. It's not like I really need Magnar for a lot these days though. So I'm going to buy, I think I'm going to buy 2. And that way we can get the 300 Eternal Soul coins. Why not? 2 more chances for luck. As soon as the game wakes up. Come on. Come on, game. Let's go. Oh, no. Last chance. Last chance, and we'll see what kind of rewards we got. Got purple. That was pretty terrible souls pulling session. We got the 6-star for Gizmac. For the champion we don't have. All right. Apparently not a tournament. Soulstone Rush. Pretty good rewards, though. I'll probably get this 5-star chicken with my mortals. How far away am I from this mythical book? If I were to buy Eternal Soul Stones. So you need 3370. And I need mythical books. How many points do I have? If I bought 3, I'd get a mythical book. That's tough. I would need 305 more of these. Where can I get that? Probably not the thing to do. I'm going to think about that. Maybe I'll pull those tomorrow after I get from Hydra. We are in a close race here. I'll get some more mortals. Maybe tomorrow I'll pull a couple of big boys. Not today. I gotta sit on that one. Don't really want to, but I kind of want to. All right, so we need to go to Curse City. That was pretty much a big fat L. Pretty rough. Now let's see what we can get from Amius here. Probably need to do this manual. Not sure how long it takes with just Marius as the damage dealer. Just gonna chip away at this guy. I'm not like the Amius expert or anything, but I haven't really had trouble beating it in a while either. Just kind of chip away till he's down. All right, we got the brimstone on. That'll be nice. Sheesh. Most content is a lot easier when you have OP champions and gear. Generally. But some of us have to do a little bit of thinking. I definitely don't know all the mechanics. I just know he's real annoying. And Marius is kind of a cheat code, but if he keeps getting slept and stunned, kind of takes away his passive. Which isn't helping. No problems so far, but problems kind of just arise with Amius. Whew. Just barely staying alive there, Arbiter. All right. Getting pretty close here. Now the boss is probably going to start getting real mad. Ooh. We could get done real quick here if we're fast enough. If we could get some brimstone or something going on. If we can keep them on this form, no. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. We're just going to chip away. And hopefully Amius turns around one more time and Horsey can put him away. Come on, we're so close. Just change one more time. Come on. Here we go. Should be over. Easiest destruction of Amius ever. All right. Let's see if we got any decent gear. It's so ridiculous that for beating Amius, the biggest boss in Cursed City, you get 1, 2, 3 pieces of 6-star gear. End game content when it came out, at least. I mean, what's worse than Cursed City besides Faction Wars Hard? So we got that. Not great. Not great. I mean, I don't even know if I have red chaos ore. I'll have to figure that out. So let's see here. Do I have 0 6-star mythical chaos ore. So I can't even do anything with that right now. That's pretty bad. All right, I'm just going to roll this stuff up. Why not? Not terrible. Oh, wait, that's supersonic. Kind of bad for supersonic. But I have... Oh, I thought I had way more of this. Never mind. Never mind. But I do have 29 mythical 5-star pieces. So I can do plenty of rerolls here. See if we hit speed. We don't. No. Okay. Um, maybe. Not really. All right. How about on this side? Oof. That's terrible. Uh, um, I don't know. Maybe for an HP nuker? I don't love it. Let's see what it reworks. Even worse. Well, yeah. No speed. Pretty weak. All right. Possibilities. We got some speed. Yeah. I don't know. Not exactly amazing. Let's see if this is even worth some sort of rework someday. Yeah. We'll see if we can rework this someday. Maybe. Pretty garbage gear. Pretty awful. That wasn't helping my... That was not helping my relentless pursuit of better merciless gear. Not the best luck today, but at least Amius was really easy. Beating Amius in 7 minutes, I'll take that. We got some good shards. Blue shard, purple shard, red shard. Some dust. I always need dust. I am very tempted to go for this mythical book. I'm going to think about that overnight. So I might get enough immortals that I'd only need to pull 2 big boys. And that's important to consider. What am I being notified of? Oh, okay. All right. Let's see, I need to use my energy here. I'm just about done with this tournament. I think this will get me around 80, 85%. Be able to finish that off pretty easily tomorrow, I think. Siege is looking real rough for us right now. I usually wait till everybody else is kind of taking their turns. Try to finish off the toughest opponents. Sometimes we get a roadblock and I have to step in. This one might just be a big fat L though. Nobody seems to really be super excited about attacking. And our stronghold is already halfway down, but they haven't attacked me yet. So we'll see. It's not a real good start though. It's not looking great. We'll see if we turn things around. But I think we got to a tier where the competition was a little bit stiffer. And we just don't have the horses for that race. I don't know. Maybe we really need to look into switching up the clans a little bit. Probably needed to look into that a year ago. But the reason why I don't want to be a clan leader is because I don't want to be in charge of all that. I'm not looking to be a Raid Shadow Legends clan manager. I like helping people out with like builds and stuff, team ideas, but I don't really like checking people's, time clocks. I'm not looking for that. Not trying to be anybody's mom here. I'm okay with being a bouncer. Sometimes you gotta kick the slackers. I don't want to be somebody's mom. Wake them up in the morning. Did you remember to do your chores? I do enough of that with my own kids. Don't need to do that with grown adults. All right. So let's see. We've got 3 primal shards and a remnant summon. Should be getting another mythical any year now. And I'm sure in 1 to 4 years, I'll get a decent soul for Calamitous. Probably never get the mythicals that I have 6-star souls waiting for. I got pretty much nothing important for all those soul stones. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Anybody pull soul stones today besides me? Mine were pretty garbage. Let's see, Gear Ascension Tournament. See how close I am here. So this weekend, I should be able to get a Prism pull, a Remnant pull. I'm going to have about 40 Void Shards to pull, depending on how the Demon Lord treats me over the next few days. I assume that we're probably getting a 2x Voids this weekend. Maybe I'll get a decent Void. I'm halfway to Pity, give or take. Let's see. Okay. If I should be able to get another Immortal tomorrow. I'm not going to waste gems to get that right now. I don't need to. But I will be getting this Prism Shard. Prism pulls are looking pretty interesting. I feel like everybody has double Newt except for me. I'd love to get a Newt. I'd love to get almost any of these champions. Except I have no use for a dupe Lysanther. High Elves is the one faction where I filled out my legendary faction guardians. So I can't even use them there. I want Feral pretty bad. I would take a dupe Wixwell. Maybe someday I would get a dupe Titus. Then I'd have 2 crazy Hydra teams to run every week. Harima I still don't have. Stoutus I don't really need anymore. I'd pass on that. I'd take him, but I don't really need him. You got the 5-star Titus Soul. That's nice. I actually bought the 2nd star for Titus as well. Let me show you this. I've got 2 stars for Titus. Let me show you what a 2-star soul does for Titus. It makes him worse. It gives him 7,500 HP and 750 attack. He's a defensive-based champion. And the HP, for whatever reason, actually hurts his damage. The only thing that's good is he gets a 0.5% damage for each buff on the 1-star. So the 2nd star actually it does nothing for me. All it does is get me slightly closer to the higher stars. But that's how you have to do it. And then I bought the 5th star for Volcanos today. So those were my 2 big souls for the day. Everything that I actually pulled was garbage. But I think a lot of people should be going for the summon pool. Either getting the freebie like me or the spenders. There's a lot of juicy champions. People who want Newt. Freya is underrated and I wish I had her. Wixwell, obviously, insane. If anybody got Titus but doesn't have Wixwell, they're going to want Wixwell. Michinaki isn't what he used to be, but he's still good. Stoutus is good for Dragon, but who cares? Like, not me. A lot of people care, but I wouldn't care about Dragon. I've already got a pretty good team. He was a recent fusion. Ragash would be kind of cool to have on the account, but I don't know how necessary he is. Like, maybe he can protect my team a little bit in Faction Wars. But Feral would be awesome. I would really like a Feral. He'd be really cool for my Sylvan Watchers. For Hydra. I imagine he might be good in Chimera. I don't know that, but I think that he probably is. But I'd really love to pair him up with my Caldor. It'd be really cool, but either him or Grand Oak. I love him. I still don't have Elva. I'd love to get Elva someday. But yeah, kind of struck out on everything today, though. So hopefully the weekend polls will be better. Not much exciting going on here. Siege is looking rough. Oh, looks like we've made some attacks though. We almost have their defense tower done. I'm not sure why we have scattered outpost wins. Probably our lower level teams. Some people just have no concept of strategy. But that works the other way. We go against people that have no idea where they're going. Have I been attacked yet? I doubt it. Not yet. My defense teams. Yeah, they haven't even approached me yet. So I don't know. I don't love our odds on siege, but sometimes we get surprised. Sometimes my clan mates step up when I don't expect them to. Sometimes we get wins I don't expect to. But we'll see. See if we can pull that out somehow. We beat Amius. We got garbage gear. I don't think I have any relics to craft. Not quite. Very close, Hydra Bash. I put up 8.73 billion points out of our 13 billion. Which just proves my point about Hydra Clash and how stupid it is. The better you do, the harder competition you get. There's no real incentive for me to be doing this crazy Titus team other than personal satisfaction of putting up a high number. All it really does is give us stiffer competition. That's the dumbest part about Hydra Clash. You do really well, congratulations. Your reward is you have to go up against somebody else that also does really well. Anything beyond the 1.2 billion points week after week doesn't really help you. It only hurts you. It only means you have to keep pushing harder and harder and harder. Pretty stupid system. There's no bonus for it. Like, once you get past the 1.2 billion, you get nothing. What's the point? I don't know. But I did add 19 speed to my Fabian today. That's probably the best thing that happened to my account, other than the 5th star for Volcanos. I found this piece lying around. The Quint roll on a perception mythical piece. I rolled this probably during CVC and forgot about it. That's plus 40 speed. And I could still enchant it more. So I put that on and then put on some boots with the bonus speed, and the completely useless triple roll of crit damage, unfortunately. And so now my Fabian's almost decently fast at 348. I want to get him over 350, so I'm pretty close there. I don't know. I'm going to have to rebuild Shayak pretty soon, but I'm not going to be too worried about that. At least I did book him during CVC. I've got his masteries, but I can't really do much with him until I get the doggo. But we should have some good summoning this weekend. Maybe I get one of these guys. Maybe I get another mythical. I don't have nearly enough books. I've got 3 mythical books. I don't know how to get mythical books at a faster rate. They've been out for 2 years and I've booked the 3 free mythical champions. I booked Mikage, Carnage, and Empress for a total of like 30, like just over 30 books, I think. So how do you book mythical champions when you get like 1 book every like 3 weeks? Like it's going to take me 6 months probably to book Calamitous. Yeah, I can do takeovers. Hit me up on Discord. Let me know kind of what your level is at and what you're trying to do. Or my name is, it's just Weiler Wednesday on Discord. It kind of depends on, your level and what you want. I can't do every single thing in the game, but I have a pretty good understanding of the game. So if you want some help with something, I can probably do it. Unless you're like a Kraken, those people are a little bit above my pay grade, which is free takeovers. But it definitely helped. I don't know how to do Titus and Brogni. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have Brogni. I have Wixwell. I don't know how to do that. And that's not easy. I'm not gonna lie. I know that you can do Titus and Brogni. It's a lot harder the higher up in Hydra. I think it's really hard to do a Nightmare. I don't know how to do that. I don't even have Brogni. I did my Wixwell team. I have a video up with my Wixwell team. Yeah, Brogni is a lot harder. Like if you have all 3, I think it's pretty easy. But I think just having Brogni, especially for Nightmare, from what I've heard, is pretty difficult. Like I think you can do it on hard, maybe brutal, but I think doing it on Nightmare, like this, I don't know if it's a stats issue or what. I think that you have to get Brogni's crit damage really high. Yeah, I've never had Brogni on any account, unfortunately. I don't know how that team works. I never really looked into it because I don't have Brogni. I just know it's hard. You got Lydia for clan boss? What do you mean? Like you put her in your clan boss team. This is my clan boss team. My clan boss team is actually my Nightmare Hydra team minus Lydia. Okay. Yeah. Uh oops. It's so much easier with Wixwell. Maybe you'll get lucky with prisms if you do the Ascension tournament. Or if you're a spender, I don't know. I don't tell people to spend in the game, and I don't tell people not to spend in the game. People do whatever they want. I don't care. I've spent a little bit of money in the game a long time ago. I don't have a problem with it either way. But yeah, if you, that team is just so much easier to build. I'm sure that there are videos out there that explain a Titus Brogni team, but I'm not surprised if you're struggling because it's not easy. From my understanding, $20 a month. 20 bucks a month is reasonable. I mean, like for a good hobby without being a kraken or anything. I assume that you probably just buy like the monthly pack. I don't even know where anything is. Like either the monthly pack or like the passes. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, it's nothing for prisms. Was it like $10 a pull or something? Let's see, where are the offers? Let's see, for 20 prisms, that's half a pull, it's $4.99. Yeah, you get 2 pulls for $20. That's not really worth it unless you're a big spender. I mean, at that point, you might as well just be buying primal shards. Wait, $20 a pull? Hold up. Okay, it's 40 prism shards for a pull, and you get 80 for $20 for the medium crystal pack. That's 2 pulls. It's actually technically slightly cheaper to buy. Well, it's like 2 cents cheaper to buy these. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, if I were gonna buy shards, I would probably just buy primal shards personally. But I mean that you got to be some spending hundreds on the game for that to make a dent in your account. Why do I have a red dot of death? Oh my goodness, did we made it to the stronghold. My clan has woken up just a little bit. Technically, we're in the lead. We got some gear. Let's check out our gear. What's worth it, Kraken? The prism shards? Ooh. Speed boots, accuracy. Come on. Oh, this could still be really good for like uh the Rat King. Come on, hit speed. No, okay. I mean, yeah, if I was spending money, prisms are great, primals are great. I don't think that you buy voids, which is weird. Let's see, flat attack. Okay, I just want to see if I hit the red stat a bunch. Not really worth it. How about this bad boy? Speed, crit rate, accuracy. We got double accuracy. All right. Not too bad. Oh, not on your alt. So you do buy voids on your main though? Hopefully we got a nice 15x on the void shards this weekend. 15x, 2x. Somebody good. I'm at least like 100 without a legendary. So I got a decent chance. If not this time, then soon. Okay. Now what does a Kraken have an alt account for? Like what's the purpose of that? Like is the main account not keeping you busy enough? You just have too much money? Is this like a Brewster's Millions situation where you just have to spend the money? When are you going to Jamaica, by the way? You get that settled? The main run itself. And I need to do a gear cleanse. I ran through my silver so fast the last week. And I'm getting full here. My accessories I cannot keep down. How did your arena reset go? Did they start the like the secret reset update? Did they already start that? Or was that with this update? Like the hiding of the names and all that stuff. I'm asleep when all that's happening. Okay, is that going to start this next weekend? I assume because the update was today, right? Let's see. Okay, my defense can't be attacked yet. And we've got one victory so far. They don't have any scary teams yet. Not scary to me, at least. My clanmates might be afraid. 68th on your alt? That's crazy. Um, Trying to remember what I was gonna do. Gear cleanse, I guess. Actually, doing a gear cleanse on the computer is incredibly tedious. It's actually easier on the phone for me. Yeah, your alt doesn't feel like an alt. Let's see. Okay. They need to put mythical books in the shop. There needs to be more ways to get mythical books. It's crazy. I've always kept my player power kind of low. I don't like just like gearing champions that I'm never going to use. It's a little bit easier now that we get daily gear removals. So my player power has crept up a little bit, but people get intimidated by player power that means almost nothing now. Unless you're running into a player that has like 100 million player power, then you're like, okay, they might be crazy. But, I see players that are really weak that have like 40 million player power just because they put a piece of gear on every champion that they have. Let's see, what's my player power? It's like 17, almost 18 million. But like most of these champions that are in my vault don't have gear on. Obviously, like I barely have gear on any epics. And even like half my legendaries don't have gear on them. Like if I don't use them, I don't have gear on my 6-star Cythalia, Tetura had gear. See, I actually use her. Nothing on my 5-star wolf guy, whatever his name, Brachus. Nothing there. Hardly anything on Loki. Skeletor has gear on. I have no idea. I don't know what I use Skeletor for ever. Why does he have gear on? I don't even know. So glad I did Lysanthier and got his 5-star for nothing. This stupid pig. I need to fix Monkey King. Messed him up last night. Hera's got nothing. Queen Ava was my campaign farmer for like a year. Let's see. Where are you, Monkey? I barely use Monkey. Let's see if I can find a piece to put back on him. Good enough. Not quite, but good enough. Okay, so explain stock to me. I've been meaning to look this up. I know that he's becoming meta, but is it by himself? Or do you have to have like a mythical, like a specific mythical that he goes with or something? I assume it's some sort of explosion. Is passive. Okay. The damage inflicted by poison and HP burn debuffs will ignore block damage and unkillable buffs. So, should I be pairing him with my Volcanos? Or Nishak? I don't use Nishak nearly enough. Problem is, I don't usually win speed races against better players. Really? Okay, I definitely don't need Brimstone on him. What's a better blessing for Nishak? Not that. Okay, I can do that for free. I mean, he's 303 speed. That's not terrible as long as I have a speed lead with him, I guess. Um, lethal dose? Okay. And then I should probably have um Arachnelixir on him too. Does that sound right? I just realized this is only +6. I should probably get that up. I think I saw a Tyraku video about Arachnelixir on Nishak. What is this? I probably put this on for the accuracy. Wand? Okay. I've got extra wands. So unequip. My wands are better than my arachne elixir, so we'll probably just start fresh here. All right. Bomb gems. Makes sense. Well, I've got that bad boy. Bomb debuffs placed by the wearer deal 10% more damage. What else we got? No. Wearer ignores 5% of the target's resistance when placing bomb debuffs. Guess we'll go with that. And what do we have here? Um, I think this is the only one that's gonna remotely help. Okay. Um, Pinpoint. Should I do feral stone skin? All right. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna rebuild Nishak. How about that? Give me something to do tonight. All right, let's we'll use this. All right. Let's see how fast we can get him. in feral stone skin. If we can, we might have to come back to this one pinpoint piece because it's kind of decent. Or those boots were kind of decent. Now, would you rather have him in speed boots or attack percent boots? Does he need to go decently fast, or are we just depending on the stone skin? Okay. So we did just see these decent boots. I'd have to we'll dust it one time. Not good. Okay, probably. Let's check equipped. Attack percentage. We'll check stone skin. I have these. Kind of lacks accuracy. Okay, if we need another piece of stone skin instead of feral, we can go back to this. Okay. And then we can do that. I'll probably save that for now, but we can probably do that. Okay. I'll wait to spend the silver to make sure that this is what we want, because I am getting low on silver. All right. All right, we've got. Wait, let's check equipped. This is pretty weak. But maybe I can re-roll something. This is actually shockingly better. Just from this. Somehow the feral ring is better. What if we hit a bunch of attack? Not really. Not the best. But remember, we only need 4 pieces of feral and 4 pieces of stone skin. So I can always come back and replace this with something else. In theory. Let's see if we can find the other pieces somewhere else. Actually, this is slightly better. I thought I do have equipped on. Okay, we'll come back to that one if we need to. Let's see, we want attack. Okay, we got this. See if we can hit accuracy. We cannot. About stone skin. See if we hit accuracy here. Okay. We got double accuracy on this stone skin piece. We hit attack. All right. The big question is going to be the banner. What kind of banners do we have? We have an attack banner with 1 speed roll. I don't know what's more important, attack or accuracy. So we could do this. See what kind of speed rolls we get. Nothing. Okay, we get a double speed roll on a 5-star stone skin. But that's attack, not accuracy. No. I had ring selected. That's what confused you there. Oh, wait, equipped. No, that's pretty much it. Would you go with attack or accuracy? So we can do attack with 10 speed, or we can do accuracy with 6 speed. I feel like we need some accuracy. All right, we'll find out what other pieces we have. We have options, even if they're not insanely good options. See, attack percent, gloves. We do have some options here. I feel like the one that has attack and speed, accuracy and speed, is probably the better option. We're gonna need some dust. We always need dust. And then let's see. Attack percentage and accuracy. No speed. Oh, we can steal that for sure. That's got double roll speed. And I don't think we even... Wait a minute, I've got a lot of stone skin though. All right. Not very fast though. Okay, we got accuracy with a double roll. Probably our best bet. I've been trying to get dust. It just doesn't come fast enough. All right. So we've got 3 pieces of each. And then we can just replace whatever the worst piece is. And we just want definitely speed. But accuracy would be good. Attack percentage would be good on 2 of those pieces. Okay, we got double speed with accuracy and attack percentage versus I think we're gonna have to go with the fast one. And so right there, we've already got 4 pieces of stone skin, but we can switch things out. See, we got a double roll currently. Ooh, we got a single roll, but we got triple attack percentage. But we're kind of slow. But our attack percentage is kind of weak. We might come back to that. And then double roll speed here. Um, all right, let's see. Obviously, we would add speed here. We're pretty slow though. 238, we would add 16 speed plus possibly another 12. We can get 28 more speed. That would get us to 266, kind of slow. But we can replace a piece. Let's start by looking here. We can get a triple roll of speed right there. That'll probably do it. I think we'd have to go with that. Wait, let me check equipped. Probably still that. Um, okay, so we are at 259, but we know that we can add 28. So we could get this to 287 with silver and dust. And we haven't enchanted that, or that really, or that fully, or that at all, or that fully. We can get this probably pretty close to 300 pretty easily, actually. We just need more glyphs. We need a lot more glyphs. What else is new? Never enough speed glyphs. All right. I'm just going to blow the silver. We got triple attack with some accuracy. Try it one more time. And we fail one more time. Okay, so that gets us to... Okay, we got 283 speed. We know that if we dust, we can get it to 295. And if we enchant, we can probably get this to like 300. Would I like him to be 350? Sure. Do I need a lot more silver? Yes. With the enchanting, the accuracy will go up as well. I have like no accuracy glyphs. And then I need to dust this too. Come on. Not the best. And then how much attack do we have? 5,000 attack is pretty darn weak, but we need to dust that, put on some glyphs, put on a lot of glyphs. It'll get better. Whose Brogni team did you try to run? I I haven't heard of anybody having like crazy amounts of luck with a Brogni team. Like, not by himself. Wixwell is kind of the key factor. My Great Hall's done. Great Hall's been done for like 2 years. Area bonuses, very Hydra focused. A little bit of Curse City, a little bit of Faction Wars. I always wanted a Krisk. Yeah, I think the Nishak is gonna be okay. I just need a lot of dust. Um, Let me see what my attack percentage options are here. Oh gosh. This is my only attack percentage stone skin chest plate on my entire account. That's crazy. How's that even possible? What about feral? I've got one piece of feral, one piece of stone skin, and they don't have speed. That's awful. Yeah, I just need to glyph this though. I've got plenty of attack glyphs, just no speed glyphs. Hardly. I need to do a gear cleanse so that I can get some silver. Okay, this isn't, neither of these are even 6 stars yet. I mean, level 16. I just need to put some speed glyphs on him and he'll be better. Speed glyphs and dust. Story of my life. So he's kind of mid right now. No doubt. Kind of mid right now, but we can get him better. I thought his accuracy would be a little bit better with both the banner and the chest plate, but can throw on some glyphs. That was weak. That's better. All right, so 5,200 attack, 283 speed, 526 accuracy. We just need some dust and some glyphs. And in 3 to 6 months, he'll be decent. What about stock? How do we make stock meta? He's got no blessing. That's not helping us. I assume that a blessing would help. But I guess if we're just using him for his passage or his passive. Yeah, well, 3 to 6 hours. I don't have that kind of energy. I don't have 100,000 energy. I got 37 energy and 2,800 gems. Actually, I've got Got some energy coming to me right now. So what's the key to stock? Does his build even matter? Is stock just there to be a chill guy with a cool passive? Just build him in like 9 pieces of stone skin, keep him alive or something? Or 9 pieces of protection? Hey, we got 1 purple dust. We're practically there. We might get to pull 1 more soul stone tonight. I feel like I get more points for Shogun than Sand Devil, and I'm not sure why they did that. So I usually run Sand Devil during a Sand Devil only tournament, and I run Shogun during a Ascension tournament. But I don't know why they would. I don't know why they would make a difference. It's basically the same thing. They both take about the same amount of time. I think my Sand Devil team is like 5 seconds faster. And then they give you more points for like the smaller potions or whatever they're called. Oils. Extracts. You get like twice the points when you hit the smaller extracts. Seems like a stupid system. It's like the opposite of the gear dungeons. See, I got more points that time. See, 1 more run. Think we'll get up to the immortal soulstone for this. Pretty sure. And then surely we will get a 6-star calamitous soul. They're just waiting till the end. Yep, there we go. All right. Okay, so we need another 2,000 points, 2,200 points to get our prism shards. Come on, mythical. That was not it. That wasn't anything. See, would we get a chicken for that or something? Chicken or a barrel? Get a 5-star chicken. So we need 3,370 points for the mythical book. And I'm at 2090. I don't know. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. We got a couple days to figure that out. All right. I think that's it. That's all I got for tonight. Kind of struck out from the Altar of Souls. But what else is new? We just got to buy our souls. And maybe someday they'll give us a wish list for mythicals. It'll probably be worthless. Or they'll let us buy from the mystic or the soul merchant market. Maybe someday. But that's it for tonight. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Weiler Wednesday. Scrub's been lurking this whole time. That's all right. We'll see you next time, guys. Hope your fusion is going well. And hopefully I get something amazing this weekend. And I'll see if I figure out something to do for tomorrow night. But until next time, I'm Weiler Wednesday. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with more Rage Shadow Legends videos. See ya!